third one, fourth one, the graph of y is equal to tan x in between 0 comma 2 pi. In between 0 comma 2 pi, we will see the graph of tan x. Okay. First, listen it carefully. How to draw the graph of the tan x. For this, take the coordinate axis, y-axis, and as well as the x-axis. On x-axis, we will represent the values, x values, that is the angles. Between 0 to the 2 pi, we are going to draw the graph. That's why at the origin, take it as a 0 degree. On the x-axis, take that 1 unit is pi by 2, that is 90 degree. So that is a scale. I will take that 1 unit is equal to pi by 2. Then to the same distance, next value is pi. The next value is 3 pi by 2. And the next value is 2 pi. So like that we will take it. So like that we will take the values on this. Now the range of the tan x, which is r. R means it gives all the real value from minus infinity to the plus infinity. From plus infinity to the minus infinity, it gives all the values. So how do you represent all these values in the graph paper? Because infinity, how do you represent in the graph? So means we can't represent that infinity in the graph paper. That's why what we will do is, we know that tan x will give the infinity when x equal to pi by 2. When x is 90 degree, tan 90 is not defined. That's why this is the pi by 2. When x is pi by 2, y is equal to not defined. But how do you represent that not defined line? That to represent that, at this pi by 2, draw a dotted vertical line. This is we'll call it as a not defined line. Draw the dotted vertical line, which is called the not defined line. Similarly, tan also not defined at 270 degree. That is at 3 pi by 2 also tan is not defined. So for every odd multiple of the 90, odd multiple of pi by 2, tan is not defined. That's why the 3 pi by 2 also draw a dotted vertical line, which is a not defined line. Which is a not defined line. Okay. Now, if I take x is 0, x is equal to 0, tan 0, which is 0, means y also 0, means this is the first point. Right? Next, when x is equal to pi by 2, when x is pi by 2, tan pi by 2 is not defined. Tan pi by 2 not defined. Not defined means that is infinite. But infinite means which infinite? It may be a positive infinite, it may be a negative infinite. So I don't know which infinite it is. So that's why when exactly x equal to pi by 2 it is not defined, but if I take slightly less than pi by 2, slightly less than pi by 2 if I take it, that is the angle lies between 0 to 90. 0 to the 90, this is the angle of the first coordinate.
45.
0 to the 90, this is angle of the first coordinate. In the first coordinate, tan is positive.
Positive.
That's why for all these values, tan is going to give positive values only. So when x is increasing from 0 to the pi by 2, tan also increases, and when x equal to pi by 2, y becomes infinite. Infinite means that graph is going to touch this infinite line at the infinity somewhere else. That's why the graph you have to draw like this. It starts from the 0, slowly it will increases and meets this line at the infinite. Means draw the parallel line to this. It never meets this line. It is going to meet at the infinite. Okay, like that we have to draw the graph of it. Okay. Now, if I take exactly pi by 2, it is not defined. But if I take the angle slightly more than 90, pi by 2 plus, means 90 plus something if I take it, 90.01 degree centigrade if I take it, that value will exist. But exactly 90, it will not exist. Okay. So more than 90 if I take it, pi by 2 to the pi, 90 to 180, this is the angle of the second coordinate. So in the second coordinate, what is the tan?
Negative.
Negative.
Negative. That's why for all these values, tan is going to give the negative. That's why when x is equal to pi, tan pi is 0. That's why. So when x is equal to pi by t is not defined, more than pi by t if I take it is going to give the negative infinite. Because for all these values, tan is negative. That's why it's come from the negative infinity, means it is going to come from the down, and the graph comes along this line, it never touches this line. Parallelly, you have to write it, and it reaches to the 0 here. So parallel to this infinite line, it will come. So it is going to meet that line at the infinite, and it will come along this line and meets to the 0 here. Okay. And again, if you observe these angles, pi to 3 pi by 2. Pi means 180 to 270. These are the angles of the third coordinate. In the third coordinate, tan are
Positive.
Positive.
Means for all these angles, tan is going to give the positive value. Means y is positive. When they are up to the 3 pi by 2 means it going to give the infinite. Means from there it goes to the infinite side. Means it goes along this line. It is going to meet at the infinite. So this is the graph of that. Okay. And again, 3 pi by 2, 2 pi, 270 to 360. These are the angles of the fourth coordinate. In the fourth coordinate, again tan is
Negative.
Negative.
That's why again it comes from the negative infinity, means it comes along this infinite line, and when x equal to 2 pi it is 0, it reaches to the 0. Okay, so this is the graph of that tan. Further, if you extend that, this graph will continue like this. The same graph is going to repeat. The same graph is going to repeat there also. Okay, so this is the graph of the tan x. Okay, now if you observe this graph, is it continuous? Is this graph is continuous?
No.
No. There is a breaking is there. Means for every pi by 2 there is a breaking. Pi by 2, 3 pi by 2, 5 pi by 2. For every odd multiple of the pi by 2, the breaking is there for the graph. So it is not the continuous function. Means tan x is not continuous on R. It has a discontinuous for every odd multiple of pi by 2. Next. Is it periodic function?
Yes.
Yes, because the same graph is going to repeat again. Means here also if you extend that, the same graph is going to repeat it again and again and again. Means with the period of the time, with the certain length of the interval, the same graph is going to repeat it. For what length it is completing one rotation? What is this total distance?
3 pi by
180. 180 degree.
180. So means for the length of the 180, that is a pi unit, it is completing one rotation. Therefore, the period of the tan x is 180, that is pi. The period of the tan x is pi. Okay. So like that you have to remember it. So yesterday you have seen that sin x and cos x. The period of the sin x and cos x is 2 pi, but the period of the tan x is pi. Okay, this is a point you have to remember. Okay, draw this graph. So compulsorily we have to remember the structure of the graph.
Done, sir.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Now
Done, sir.
we will see the graph of cortex. The graph of cortex in 0 to 2 pi. The same length of the interval, we will draw the graph of the cortex now. So to draw its graph, you will also take the coordinate axis. Take this y-axis and x-axis. So on the x-axis, we'll take the same scale. Just a minute. So it is 0 degree. It is pi by 2. It is pi. It is 3 pi by 2. and 2 pi. So we'll take the same scale and tell me for what angle cot is giving not defined.
0 degree.
0
0 degree.
and
180.
180. That is pi, 2 pi, 3
2
pi.
pi, 3
For every
pi.
integral multiple of the
3
pi, cot is not defined. That's why 0 means the y-axis itself will act as a not defined line, and yet the pi also cot is not defined. So here draw the not defined line, and yet the 2 pi also which is not defined. So draw the not defined line here also. Okay. Now, so if I take x is equal to 0, exactly when x is 0, cot 0 is not defined. But slightly if I take more than 0, and this is angle of 0 to the 90, then exactly pi by 2 cot pi by 2 is 0. So 0 to the pi by 2, this is angle of the first coordinate. In the first coordinate, cot is positive. First coordinate, cot is positive. So for all these angles, cot is positive, means it comes from the positive infinity. That means it comes along this line and goes to the 0 here. And goes to the 0 at x equal to pi by 2. Okay. Next. Pi by 2 to the pi, that is 90 to 180. This is angle of the second coordinate. In the second coordinate, cot is negative. Means for all these angles, cot is going to give the negative values, means y becomes negative. And exactly pi means that is not defined, but less than pi, which is negative infinity. Means from there, it goes to the negative infinity side. Means it goes along this line, it never meets that line. Okay, this is a graph of this. Similarly, if I take the angle between pi to 3 pi by 2, pi to 3 pi by 2, these are the angles of the third coordinate. In the third coordinate, cot is positive again. That's why for all these angles, cot is going to give the positive, means it comes from the positive infinity and reaches the 0 here. Again 3 pi by 2 to the 2 pi, this is the angle of the fourth coordinate. In the fourth coordinate, cot is negative. Means for all these angles, cot gives the negative values, means it goes to the negative infinity. This is the graph of the cot x. Okay. So the same like a tan x only. So tan x and cot x, these both are looking like the mirror images only. Okay. So if you give the mirror in between, then we get the graph of the tan x like this. So tan x graph is like this. So that's why tan x and cot x graphs are looking like the mirror images only. Okay. Now if you observe this cot x, is it the continuous?
No.
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 Because the breakings are there. Is it periodic?
Yes.
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 What is the period of this?
Pi.
Pi.
For the pi unit, it is completing one rotation. Again, for the same pi length, the same graph is going to repeat it. So it is a periodic function. So take the graph of it. Take this graph.
Done, sir. Done, sir.
Okay. Just a minute. Okay. Now, we will plot these both the graphs in the same graph paper. Then you can compare this tan x and cot x. Then you can understand in which interval, in which angles the tan x is bigger than the cot x, and when the cot x is bigger than the tan x. So now we'll draw the graph of y is equal to cot x and y is equal to tan x. 6-1. Graph of y is equal to tan x and y is equal to cot x in the interval 0 to 2 pi. In the interval 0 to the 2 pi, we will draw the both the graphs. For this, take the coordinate axis. take the same scale 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2 and 2 pi. Okay. Now first I will draw the graph of the tan x. Since tan is giving not defined for the odd multiple of the pi by 2, that's why at the pi by 2 I will draw the not defined vertical line. And at the 3 pi by 2 also not defined vertical line I will draw. Now, when x is 0, tan 0 is 0. When x is pi by 2, tan pi by 2 is not defined. But 0 to the pi by 2, this is angle of the first coordinate. So tan is positive. That's why less than pi by 2, this reaches to the positive infinity. Means it starts from here and reaches to the positive infinity. Means it goes along this line. This is the graph of the tan x. Similarly, pi by 2 to the pi, for all these angle, tan is going to give negative. This is angle of the second coordinate.
Negative.
Tan is negative. Means it comes from the negative infinity and reaches to the 0 there. Tan pi is 0. Again, pi 2, 3 pi by 2, this is angle of the third coordinate. Tan is positive in the third coordinate. For all these angle, tan is going to give the positive values. That's why from there it reaches to the positive infinity, means it goes along this line. The graph of it. Similarly, 270 to 360, this is the angles of, these are the angles of the fourth coordinate. Tan is negative. That's why again it comes from the negative infinity and reaches to the 0 there. Okay, this is the graph of the tan x. Now I will plot the graph of the cot x. So we know that when x is 0, cot is not defined. So this is one not defined line, y-axis itself. And when x is pi, cot is not defined. Here I will draw one more not defined line. When x is 2 pi, cot is not defined. I will draw one more not defined line here. Now, when x is 0, cot 0 is not defined. But if I take slightly more than 0, that is the angle of the first coordinate. So cot is positive. That's why it comes from the positive infinity. And when x is pi by 2, cot pi by 2 is 0. That's why it comes from the positive infinity. That means it comes along this line. It never meets that line and reaches the 0 there. And reaches the 0. Again, pi by 2 to the pi. This is the angle of the second coordinate. Cot is negative. That's why from this it goes to the negative infinity side. Means it goes along that particular line. Again, pi 2, 3 pi by 2. This is the angle of the third coordinate. Cot is positive. That's why it comes along the from the positive infinity. Comes along this line and reaches the 0 there. 3 pi by 2 it is 0. Again 3 pi by 2 to the 2 pi, this is angle of the fourth coordinate. So in the fourth coordinate cot is negative again, means from there it reaches to the negative infinity. It goes along this line. So this is the graph of the cot x and tan x together. So this is the graph of cot x and this is the graph of tan x. Okay. So if you observe these two graphs, here these both the graphs are going to meet here, right? Means at what angle tan and cot are equal? For what angle tan and cot are equal?
45 degrees.
45.
5. That is tan pi by 4 and cot pi by 4 both are giving 1. Means when x is pi by 4 and this is 1. Y value is 1. Okay. Now if you observe there, between 0 to the pi by 4, 0 to the pi by 4 if I take it, this is the graph of the tan x and this is the graph of cot x. Means if you observe these two graphs, cot x is the upper curve, tan x is the lower curve. That's why between 0 to the pi by 4, cot x is bigger than tan x. Always for all the angles between 0 to the pi by 4, cot x is bigger than tan x. Between pi by 4 to up to here, from pi by 4 to up to this angle. What is this angle?
135 degree.
135 degree. That is, you can call it as a 3 pi by 4, 3 into 45 degree. Okay, that is 135 degree. So tan 135 degrees, that is the minus 1, it is a negative value, right? So up to here, if you observe this is the tan x. So up to pi by 2 if I consider, so cot x is the smaller than tan x. Cot x is smaller than tan x. Just a minute. Okay, cot x is tan x is bigger than cot x. Now here pi by 2 to the 3 pi by 4, if you observe there, this is the graph of the tan x. This is the graph of the cot x. So here cot x is bigger than tan x. Tan x is a lower curve, cot x is upper curve. So cot x is bigger than tan x. Similarly, pi by 4 to pi, again this is the tan x and this is the cot x. So tan x is bigger than cot x. So like that you can compare that both the tan and cot, then you can identify which interval tan is bigger and which interval cot x is bigger one. Okay. Again tell me, what is this angle? Pi plus pi by 4. 225. That is 3 pi by 4. Sorry, 5 pi by 4. And this is 315. 7 pi by 4. 7 into 45. 315 degrees. Take that graph.
Done, sir.
Complete, sir.
Okay. Next, we'll see the graph of the secant x now. Seventh one. Graph of y is equal to secant x in close bracket 0 comma 2 pi. The same interval, we'll draw the graph of the secant x. So if you observe that, here also take the coordinate axis, take the y-axis and x-axis. So we will measure the angles on the x-axis. Start from 0 degree, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi. Okay. Tell me, for what angle secant will give not defined?
Pi by 2.
Pi by 2. Oh, 3 pi by 2. 5 pi by 2 means for every odd multiple of pi by 2, secant is not defined. That's why at the pi by 2, draw a dotted horizontal vertical line which is an infinite line or not defined line. Similarly at the 3 pi by 2 also. And then what is the range of the secant x? Secant x range?
Minus infinity to minus 1, union 1 to infinity.
What? Minus infinity to the minus 1, union 1 to infinity. Means secant never gives the value between minus 1 to the 1. That's why take this y value, say 1, and there is a minus 1. So at the 1, draw the dotted horizontal line. And at the minus 1 also draw the dotted horizontal line. So secant x never gives the value in between minus 1 to the 1, means in between these two lines, the graph we are not going to get it. The graph will not exist in between this. But the sin x and cos x graph will be there in between these two lines only. Okay. But secant x is more than 1 or below to minus 1 only, the graph will be there. Now if you draw the graph of this, when x is 0, but the secant is 0,
1.
1 means it starts from 1. When x is pi by 2, secant pi by 2 is not defined, but between 0 to the pi by 2 means all these are the angles of the first coordinate, secant is positive. That's why for all these angle, secant is going to be the positive. Means to start from the 0, from there it will increases and reaches the infinity when x equal to pi by 2. Means it goes along this line. It never meets this line. It is going to meet at the infinity only. So that goes along that line. Similarly, pi by 2 to the pi, these are the angles of the second coordinate. In the second coordinate, secant is negative. That's why, so it comes from the negative infinity, and x is equal to pi, secant pi is minus 1. So when the pi multiple is an odd number, secant is going to be the minus 1. The pi multiple is an even number, secant is going to be the plus 1. That's why this is a minus 1 line. Means it comes from the negative infinity and reaches the minus 1. Okay, and again pi to 3 pi by 2. These are the angles of the third coordinate. In the third coordinate also secant is negative. That's why from there again it reaches to the negative infinity. Again it goes to the negative infinity side. Okay, this is graph of this. This is like a cup, the downward cup. Similarly, 3 pi by 2 to the 2 pi, these are the angles of the fourth coordinate. Secant is positive. When x is equal to 2 pi, secant 2 pi is 1. That's why it comes from the positive infinity and reaches to the 1 there. So this is the graph of the secant x. Okay. So further if you extend that, here also you are going to get the graph is like this. That is upward curve. Here also if you extend that, the graph you are going to get like this. So like that we are going to get the graph of this. So if you observe that, is it the continuous curve?
No.
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 Is it periodic?
Yes.
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 Because there is one upward curve, one downward curve. Again one
Yes.
upward curve, further one downward curve. Again upward, downward. Like that, the same curve is going to repeated. So this is towards the positive side and this is towards the negative side. This together we will call it as an one rotation. For what length of interval it will complete one rotation?
Pi.
Pi by 2.
Pi.
This is
2
pi
pi.
unit and this is the pi unit. Total pi plus pi. Total 2 pi.
2 pi.
2
2
pi.
pi.
For the 2 pi length of the interval, it is going to complete one rotation. This together will call it as a one rotation. So the period of the secant x is 2 pi. Okay, take that graph.
Done.
Done, sir.
Answer.
Done, sir.
Next, look at the graph of cosecant x. In the same interval, we will draw the graph of the cosecant x. अखिलेश म्यूट करो. Look at this. Graph of y is equal to cosecant x in between 0 to the 2 pi. Means here also take the same scale. X and y axis. Start with 0, pi by 2, pi, 3 pi by 2, and 2 pi. So here also you can observe that the cosecant is not defined for every integral multiple of the pi. That is at 0, at pi, at a 2 pi, 3 pi, 4 pi, the cosecant is going to be not defined. That's why the y-axis itself is a not defined line. And at the pi also it is not defined. And at the 2 pi also it is not defined. And the range of the cosecant is also between minus infinity to the minus 1 union 1 to infinity. Means it never gives the value in between 1 to minus 1. So at the one, draw the dotted horizontal line. At the minus 1 also draw the dotted horizontal line. Means cosecant also never gives the value in between these two lines. So it is either above this or below this. Now if you take the 0, cosecant 0 is not defined. Cosecant pi by 2